Has avoided harsh penalties in a monopoly case. U.S. court has ruled that the company will not have to sell its Chrome and Android business. The U.S. Columbia District Court ordered Google to share some search data with rivals as a remedy against the alleged monopolistic practices. However, Google's status as a default search engine in iPhones was left untouched. Rachna Dhanrajani is joining us now with more details on this landmark ruling from the U.S.
It is a big win for Google and for Apple. US Judge Amit Mehta has issued his final remedy order in the landmark antitrust case over Google's dominance in online search market. So let's break it down. For Google, this means that it can no longer sign exclusive contracts with device makers and browsers. That is significant because those deals helped Google secure close to a 90% market share in search. Going forward, it cannot prevent rivals like Bing or DuckDuckGo from competing for default status. At the same time, Google can still pay companies like Apple to feature prominently as the default search engine. Those payments are worth more than $20 billion annually for Safari alone. The only caveat is that the agreements cannot be exclusive. Now, what the judge has rejected is the Justice Department's push for harsher remedies, including a forced Chrome spin-off or broader structural changes. Judge Mehta called that too extreme, pointing to how artificial intelligence is already altering the competitive landscape in search. Now, if you remember, it wasn't too long ago when 3-year-old AI search startup Perplexity had even placed an unsolicited bid for Chrome earlier this year, betting that regulators might force a sale. That bid is now effectively off the table. But it underscored how central browsers have become in the AI area as the gateway for billions of queries. Now, reactions have been quite swift to this ruling. Google has welcomed the ruling, saying that it recognizing how much the industry has changed with the advent of AI and has maintained that the competition is already intense. However, Google expressed concern about new data sharing requirements and said that it is reviewing the order closely. Justice Department, meanwhile, is not fully satisfied. Antitrust Chief Abigail Slater posted that the government proved that competition was frozen in place for 2 decades and said that the remedies will be scrutinized to determine if they truly restore choice. For Wall Street, though, the outcome looked decisive. Shares of big tech have rallied yesterday and today after the ruling. So the bottom line has been that Google has avoided a breakup. Apple will keep cashing in on the default search deals, and regulators are left considering whether these remedies go far enough.
Right, Rachna, thanks so much for that. Now back home, India.